So today we're going to be taking a quick look at some of the cards that I pulled from the collector booster pack. So here we have Storm. It is a 4-drop and has flying. Creatures of flying can't attack you or block creatures you control. Whenever you cast a spell that targets one or more creatures, those creatures gain flying until end of turn. So that's going to be a pretty fun one to build around. I mostly play Commander, so pretty excited about that one. Nice protection spell, 4-drop. Any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. Also has Convoke. And just take a look at that art. Jumping through, got Ant-Man. So this one could also be a real fun commander. Is green-blue, 2-drop. When you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Ant-Man. You could pay 3, tap, remove any number of +1 counters from Ant-Man and create that many 1/1 green insect creature tokens. So yeah, not sure how I'm going to build around that. I mean, blue and marble definitely focus a lot on card draw. Here we have a Leader. So let's take a look at that art. 4-drop. If a creature you control would connive, instead you draw a card. Then that creature connives. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control connives. So this is a real cool reoccurring ability, great for card draw because if you're not familiar with the connive mechanic, you draw a card and then you discard a card. And if you discarded a non-land card, then the creature that connived gets a +1/+1 counter. So this is saying, like, you get to do this at the beginning of combat if you don't already have creatures that connive. But if you have multiple connive triggers, that'd be pretty wild. But you could definitely do this once per turn at the beginning of combat. So draw a card before you connive, and then you draw a card again, and you just have to discard a card. So pretty wild. 4-drop. And we have this. I'm not too crazy about this one. It's a 4-drop. Flying, Vigilance, Indestructible. This could be good for politicking commander. When this enters, target opponent creates the Void, which is a legendary 5/5 villain token with flying, indestructible, and the Void attacks each combat if able to. So you're basically making a copy of, like, this guy's stats. However, the token is not it doesn't have vigilance. So if that person decides to attack you with the token that they made, you could at least block with this, and then it will just bounce off of each other, and then the token would be tapped. So the art style is pretty cool though. Okay, then we have Black Panther. This one, I'm not too impressed with it. I think this one is the commander for the Black Panther Precon. We have Absorbing Man, got a hollow version. Vigilance at the beginning of your next end step, or main phase until your next turn. This becomes a copy of up to 1 target artifact, non-or enchantment, or land, except it keeps his name, and he is a legendary 4/4 human villain creature in addition to other types, and has vigilance. So yeah, depending on how you build it, could be pretty cool. This one is just a 2-drop. Creatures you control get +1/+1. But the art, pretty fun. It's a mythic. This one I have beef with because I lost a whole round of a pre-release because of this card, because they were able to use this twice on me and steal my creatures. The art style is pretty cool. Gain control of up to 2 target creatures with total mana value of 6 or less for as long as this saga remains on the battlefield. It's a 5-drop, and then phase 2. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance till end of turn. And then 3, target creature you control fights up to 1 other target creature. So it could be pretty powerful if you use it correctly. 4-drop, legendary enchantment. When this enters, it deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. If a triggered ability of a legendary creature you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Then we have Storm again. This is just the normal art version. And then we just have a bunch of other cards. They're just commons, uncommons. I'm just going to flip through these just in case you're curious, but you can at least see the art. And if you're curious about any of these, I was surprised to see a Spider-Man card from in here. But yeah, if you're interested in any of these, feel free to pause the video, but decided to go through the hits first in case that's what people are interested in, and generally that's what people are interested in because I fall in that category myself. But yeah, so far I'm having a lot of fun with the Marvel set, and I would definitely recommend checking out these collector parts. Look at that art. Because I did come out with a decent amount of rares and mythics here that are definitely playable. Like this is going to be fun. This could be fun. Ant-Man is going to be fun. Protection spell. I'm really curious about how I'm going to do something with this. Like a spell slinging deck. As it casts a spell, it targets one or more creatures. So all gain flying. So that could be really fun. And I just like the art of that as well. The full arts are pretty fun. And Leader is going to be a great card to use as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out if you like Marvel.